Today we're going to upload a DRI file from Drillinginfo on Google Chrome so that we can then upload that file into Drillnomics. Once you've logged into Drillinginfo, you'll want to go to the search page. From the search page, you'll want to search for the applicable production data for your evaluation. In this case, let's go ahead and search for production data in Colorado. We want to search only for production. Go next. In this case, we're going to look for wells in Weld County. We want to look for wells in Township 11 North, Range 63 West, in Section 3. And we're going to do a 9 spot, so basically anything within a mile radius of Section 3 will be pulled in. You could also do just the township or whatever data set you want, but you want to make sure you get to the wells that are applicable to your evaluation. In this case, we only want wells that have been drilled in the last 60 months or 5 years, because we don't care about old wells that are drilled because we don't think they're applicable to our current evaluation. And we only want to pull directional or horizontal wells because we're interested in the horizontal upside. Once you've done that, go ahead and finish your search. As you'll see, it looks like EOG Reese's has drilled a bunch of different wells here. You want to go ahead and select all those wells. You can also unselect wells if you decide you don't want to have it in your data set. Sometimes in Drillinginfo, you'll see that some of these are older records that shouldn't be in here, but Drillinginfo hasn't fixed that yet. So like if it says not completed, I might unselect those wells. If you don't unselect those wells, don't worry, you'll be able to do it later in Drillinginfo, but sometimes it's just easier to do it right on the front end. Then I'm going to go ahead up here to Downloads and Tools. I'm going to go to the Basic Downloads drop-down arrow and click that. I'm going to go ahead and select one of the .dri download files. So there's a Drillinginfo, there's an Aries, there's a PhD Win. Any of them will do, but I'm just going to go ahead and use the Drillinginfo one. And I'm going to click Go. Here, you're going to choose the type of DRI file to download. You want the version 2.4, which is the most recent version of the data. Drillinginfo is going to go ahead and generate the content, basically create the file with that information. And then you're going to want to download the DRI file. Don't download the DRI files with the CSV extensions. You do not want to be able to open it in Excel, so just go ahead and click Download DRI. Once you've downloaded the DRI, you'll see it come down here on Google Chrome, and I just want to take that and either drag it to my desktop, or I can also just do a drop down and click Show in Folder. It will open a window, and I can drag it to whatever folder on my computer I want. I typically drag it to DRI files where I keep all of the information that I upload to Drillnomics. Once you've done that, you're done with Drillinginfo, so you can close out of your windows and go ahead and move to Drillnomics. So at Drillnomics, we can go ahead and from the Overview tab, we're going to add a new project. We'll call this the 11 North 63 West project. Save changes. Then, because in this situation I'm running a non-producing model, I'm going to select non-producing. If it was property producing model, you could select that, but it doesn't matter. Either way is fine. Then for non-producing property, I go to the Production Analysis tab, and I'm going to go ahead and click Select Files. My Drillnomics already knows I save everything in my DRI files folder, and here you can see the file I just put in from Drillinginfo, the DRI file that was done at 1:41 p.m. Right now it's 1:42. I'm going to go ahead and select that and hit Open. As you can see, Drillnomics has successfully brought in the data, and now it's working to normalize it and plot that data. So you can see that we uploaded 17 wells. Here they are: EOG Resources, Fox Creek, Bessie, LC, Critter Creek, etc. Like I said earlier, if you find that there are duplicate wells or wells you don't want to include, now you can unselect them within Drillnomics itself and remove that well from the data set. And those wells have all been added to the data set down here. If you do remove wells, it will automatically remove those wells from the data set and change your averages. So watch out for that and make sure that you're removing all bad data if it exists. Thank you very much and look forward to further demos.